Hello fellow Squishmallow lovers. In this video, I'm going to show you a ton of Squishmallow hunting footage from the last month or so. This is all stuff that I filmed since that last Five Below drop where they dropped the Halloween squad, and I kept adding more footage to the folder, and finally I realized this is like a month of Squishmallow hunting that I've just kind of been collecting. I did record a haul portion for the end of this video, and I didn't actually realize until I was scanning through this footage that there was a lot more stuff that I bought that didn't end up in the haul, so I'll mention that stuff as I scroll through the footage. I do really regret not grabbing that set of squish-alongs with the little Benny. I had already pre-ordered it on Amazon, but they keep pushing back the delivery date, so I really wish I had just picked it up that day when I saw it in Target, but I didn't. I did think these were really cute though. I didn't know they had a mystery capsule squad of just sea cows. How did I not know that that existed? I think it might be cows and sea cows. Either way, I thought that was really cute. I didn't know that existed. I did go in a couple different Targets and finally end up finding all of the new Hello Kitty Squishmallows, but it did take going into multiple Targets to find them all. I really like the new Hello Kitty Hug Me's. I almost got all of them, but I showed a lot of reserve and I managed to only buy one. I did decide to buy My Melody. I thought she was the cutest in the Hug Me version, so she came home with me, but I did manage to put the other ones back on the shelf. But I'll be honest, it was tempting to buy them all. I think it's kind of interesting. I'm going to end up with a full set of Sanrio Squishmallows, but none of them are going to be the same kind because I've got two different versions of Tuxedo Sam. I've got the Hug Me My Melody. I have a large Hello Kitty and then the very small mermaid Hello Kitty. I will say I did buy several of those Squishmallow mystery capsules that I'm going to open in another video. I found this Squishmallow puzzle at a random kind of discount junk store. And then I found this giant pickle. This is the one that's available at Target right now. They had her for $8 at this store, so I did go ahead and pick up that pickle, but I did forget to show her in the haul portion at the end of this video. I also picked up this Impressa. I think I got her in a smaller size, but this store had her for like $4 or $5 just because she had some dirt on her, and I was willing to pay that price to get an extra one. I really like that little bright colored chick in the Easter egg. This is Walgreens, of course. They had lots of summer Squishmallows in stock. If you can find these now, they should be 70% off. They should be going to 90% off next week of the summer Squishmallows if you can find any at Walgreens. But I was really just in there hunting for the Halloween Squishmallows. As you saw, they did have My Melody in the Halloween version, but not the other ones in this particular Walgreens. I have actually been into a few different Walgreens. In this particular one, I have gone into like 3 or 4 different times over the last month. I've been trying to find all of the Halloween Squishmallows that they're supposed to have, and I'm really hoping to find the Halloween Bum Bums that they're supposed to be getting. But every time I go in there, they've only put out a couple more Halloween Squishmallows. The stores in my area always take forever to put out their stuff. Other states get stuff much faster. This was in Kroger, a grocery store that we have where I live, and these were $50. No one is going to pay $50 for a Squishmallow dog bed where I live at. I will be very surprised if they don't end up marking those up very cheap to get rid of them eventually. I was tempted to get this Jay. I want to say Jay looks like almost some kind of pumpkin pastry. I've heard people call him a Pop-Tart. I've heard people call him a donut. I don't know, it's some kind of pumpkin pastry, and I did get the Five Below size, so I didn't get the 5-inch version, but I was tempted. And you can see this is the same Walgreens that I showed the last time. This was like a week later, and for some reason they had put out a couple new Squishmallows, but still not all of the Halloween Squishmallows. Like, they are taking their sweet time, and there are so many things that I'm hoping to get. I was really tempted to get this 5-inch Misha. I did get the 8-inch version of that, the pumpkin candle. I bought it at Kroger like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago when they first put out their fall Squishmallows. This is the same Walgreens, but I went down another aisle because I saw some Halloween stuff up at the top, and I did stumble across the full trays of the Halloween clips. I was really excited about that. Since they had put them up at the top, they hadn't sold out yet. I know a lot of times by the time you find the holiday clip trays, they're already ransacked and empty. So getting first dibs was really exciting. I love being able to actually see them all and see a full tray and actually pick the one I want and make sure there aren't any, defects in there that I want to pick up. This footage is from Walmart. I found a new squad of Fuzzamallows that I didn't even know was coming out. There's a lot of cute ones. I like the strawberry, but honestly, if I was gonna get a strawberry, it would have to be that bright pink one that they had at Walgreens. I'm still kind of regretting not picking that up, but I'm trying not to just collect everything. But that's very hard because I love everything. Like, I wanted to buy this squirrel only because the tag says it's a rare. Now, it's not really a rare, but it feels like it's special because the tag is golden. So I was really tempted to buy that squirrel just because, but I know I don't collect squirrels, so I did tell myself no. I kind of love these fuzzy pancakes. I recently got the pancakes Bum Bums, and I love it. It's so cute. So I was kind of tempted to get the fluffy pancakes just because I have the pancake Bum Bums. That's how I am. I grab one thing and then all of a sudden I want them all. Like, if I had one bumblebee plush, I'd be like, oh, I want this bumblebee and this honeybee and this queen bee, and I would buy all the bees. I can't help it. Once I buy one, I stumble into buying a collection. That's the way I am with everything. And then they have a fuzzy avocado, which doesn't that just mean he's out of date or old? I don't think you're supposed to eat things once they go fuzzy, but I guess you can collect and snuggle things once they go fuzzy, and that's fine, right? This is Walmart on the same day. I was really excited to find this giant pallet drop of the jumbo Halloween Squishmallows. I've been looking for these ever since someone posted them on Facebook. I think that's where I first saw the post. Then, of course, it was on Instagram. And I was determined to find this display because, of course, spoiler alert, you'll see it in the haul at the end. But I had to get Avery. My husband's favorite Squishmallow is Avery the duck. So how am I not going to go buy a giant Avery? And then I really love Jordan. I think he's amazing. The fact that it's a purple ghost, for some reason, I just find that so great. Purple is my favorite color. So when I saw him online, I just fell in love with him. So I had to track him down. This footage is from Ross. They had this large Conway. I thought he was really cool. He was $12.99. I love that he was purple and fuzzy bellied. They still have this Valentine's cheetah. They've had this for so long. They finally put it on clearance, but it's only like $3 off. I feel like it's probably going to stick around in the store until it goes like 90% off. They did get some more of the fuzzy Ophelias. I love that octopus Fuzzamallow. I don't know why. I fell in love when I found her. So I do already have Ophelia the octopus. I love her. And then this was a Flip-A-Mallow. Not my favorite, but it's a corn that turns into a popcorn. So at least that one was kind of clever. This one is a hippo that turns into a frog. That just doesn't make sense at all. And then, of course, they did have Danny, the dark blue Bigfoot. I love Danny so much, but I already have two, so I don't need any more Dannies. But if I found them on clearance, let's face it, I would buy more. If they were cheap enough, I would buy more. I don't mind having multiples of some things when I really love them. Did you see that gross stain on this poor sheep's chin? Like, they let stuff sit around for so long. They put these out. I feel like they've been out for almost a year. Those Easter Squishmallows have just sat in Ross forever. And then they had the Squishmallow dog beds, but they had different sizes. They had like a $30 size, a $50 size, a $25 size. So expensive. My dogs will lay on a blanket, they'll lay on a pillow, they'll lay on anything that you set on the ground. So they're not picky. So the only way I'm buying a Squishmallow dog bed is if it is super marked down. I can't imagine paying that much for a dog bed. These are the few Halloween Squishmallows that I found at TJ Maxx. I was kind of tempted to get the cauldron. I think I got a cauldron last year, but it was a flip-a-mallow, and I only bought it because it was the only cauldron that I found. I do kind of like the witch as well. I love that she's green in a purple dress. That's a perfect color combination. This footage is from another Walgreens in a different town. They had a few more Halloween Squishmallows out, but still not the full collection, not the full aisle being full. I really want to find some things that nobody seems to be putting out yet where I live. I shop in Tennessee and Alabama. I go back and forth shopping between the two, and we just don't get stuff put out as fast here as some of the other places. I get really jealous when I see people in other states able to find full aisles of Halloween stuff, like the people that live on the West Coast or up further north than me. They tend to find stuff way before I find it. I'm honestly surprised that I've been able to find any Halloween stuff already. The fact that I started finding some Halloween stuff during July this year was kind of amazing. That just doesn't happen where I live. This is Walmart in a different town. They had a few Halloween Squishmallows put out, but they still haven't set their Halloween stuff out yet either. It is making me crazy. I keep going in stores over and over again, trying to find the things I'm looking for, and every time I get there, I'm either too late because they just put them out and they already sold, or I'm too early and they haven't even started setting their holiday stuff out. I was kind of surprised to see another turkey. That is the third turkey that I found this year. I bought the two that they had at Kroger that I found when I first found fall Squishmallows. So I was really surprised that they put out another turkey for Walmart this year. And they did have the clips at this Walmart. I was surprised. I thought the Wade was supposed to have a bow tie, but I guess only the 5-inch Wade has a bow tie, so I'm still on the hunt for him. I really want the one with the little bow tie. I just feel like it's so cute, and it adds so much character to him, so I really want to find that one. And then this poor little Vlad the vampire, someone had thrown him down in another section, so I had to look at him up close and see what he looked like. This was that Walgreens, again, the closest one to my house. I'd already been to it 2 times looking for Halloween Squishmallows, so I came in again to try again, and they had put out some of the Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and then they had put out this mini turkey. I don't know how he wasn't there before with all the other fall Squishmallows, but it showed up late. I felt bad for that little pumpkin. If you saw, her tag was stuck under that metal piece, and I wasn't sure how to pull it out of the shelf. I didn't want to break it, but she was kind of pinned down. And they did have this cat to witch flip-a-mallow. Again, not my favorite. I'm only going to buy a flip-a-mallow if it's a character that I can't get any other way. How cute was that little bee, though? They're Precious Moments kind of plushies, and they're so adorable. This is a GameStop of all places. I don't go in GameStop a lot, but I happened to go in one just because there was some things I was hoping to find there, and they actually had just a few Squishmallows out. Nothing super exciting. It was kind of exciting to see the Dr. Eggman Sonic the Hedgehog Squishmallow. I hadn't seen that one in person before. This was back again at Walmart, a different one for this day. And when I got there, I was so excited thinking they had put out Squishmallows, but they were already all gone. I pulled down the $5 tray and there was nothing in it. So all that was left was that one little monster who was hiding with the larger Squishmallows. And on the next aisle, I found this poor little ghost covered in dirt, thrown down in the middle of the empty aisle. Okay, guys, let's look at all the things that I had to bring home. I can't believe I'm gonna have to go in a million stores a million times in order to get all the Halloween Squishmallows I want. But I am excited for the stuff that I've already been able to find. Of course, I did grab Callum as a clip. I love the monsters. They're my definite Halloween weakness. I did grab Wade as a clip. I don't think I have him in clip version. And of course now they have the Cam the Cat clips. I did go ahead and grab Earworm as a clip. Like I said, the monsters are just my definite Halloween weakness. I love monsters. I really want to get him in a larger size. I'm hoping to find him bigger eventually somewhere. And I did grab Bridget as a clip. Bridget is the first cow Squishmallow that I have ever really loved and wanted to collect. So when I saw her in clip version, I thought she looked super cute and had to bring her home. Of course, I grabbed the 5-inch Ernest. I can't believe he was the only $5 squish that I could find in Walmart. And then, of course, I found one on the next aisle, but this little guy was the only one left in the tray. He was waiting on me. I'm still hoping to find the 5-inch Wade with a bow tie, but for now, I'm definitely glad I got the monster. I did grab Waukesha, the hot pink bat. And I got Leap, the lime green bat. I love that they've done so many different bats this year in every color, but the ones I want the most is the green, the pink, and then I'm still on the lookout for the bold purple one. I think her name is Blaz. I'm really hoping to find her. I think she's going to be at Target with a witch's hat. And then I did see that Waukesha will be coming to Five Below soon, so I might get her in a larger size because I kind of want to get Leap in the 8-inch size. I love this black glitter in the wings and ears. I love this black fluffy belly. Lime green is just a beautiful color, and I love the way it looks next to dark purple. So if I can get the purple bat to go with these bats, I'm going to be super excited. I did grab Zonda, the black axolotl. I love some of the axolotls. I don't have all of them, but there's a few that come out that I just can't resist. And this one with the little angry face and the moon and stars on the belly is definitely one that I could not resist picking up. I did grab a Carl the Burger Squishmallow pencil pouch just because everybody knows I love Carl the Cheeseburger, and it was marked down to $2. And then I did go ahead and grab an extra Squishmallow folder for 50 cents just because I do really love this design, and it's got Carl and it's got Benny, so I can't say no. The only other 5-inch Squishmallows I picked up was the Gabriana. I did get her already in the larger size from Kroger, but when I saw her in the small size at Walgreens, I knew I needed her for my little turkey gobble gobble family. I just think they're so cute. The turkeys are just really cute, which is why I also grabbed Ulana when I found him. I love this fluffy belly. I love these little wings. I think I've gotten every turkey from this year now. I don't know if there's going to be more, but I think I've got 3 different ones in 8-inch size, and now I've got a 5-inch, so 4 new turkeys for the year. That sounds like a good number. I think that's pretty good for the year. And the last 5-inch Squishmallow I brought home with me from this shopping venture is Osvaldo. I love that. His name is Osvaldo. That's so cute. He is a purple vampire. I'm really glad they made him this little size because that's kind of the size I wanted him in. And I love that he's purple. Purple is my favorite color. And I really wanted him to go with Jordan. Jordan the Ghost was something I had to have when I found out he existed. So of course I grabbed him. And of course, I also got the giant Avery in the pumpkin suit. Avery is my husband's favorite Squishmallow, so there's no way I was not going to pick up a giant Avery. And the last Squishmallow I want to show off is this sea monster. Her name is Dearest. I guess she's kind of like a swamp monster. I did buy the Select Series swamp monster who is brown. I don't think he's made his way into a video yet because I need to do a huge Squishmallow random haul video. I did part 1 and I never filmed part 2, so yeah, I need to get on that so that you can see the boy swamp monster that is going to look perfect next to this beautiful girl swamp monster. I like her little bow. Everything about her is so cute. Jordan is sick of filming. He wants to go watch a Halloween movie, obviously. Let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think was the coolest Squishmallow that I bought in this haul? Do you think I should have brought any of the other Squishmallows that I saw home with me? Do you think I'll eventually find the others that I'm looking for? Because I sure hope so. Until next time, guys. Bye.